understand that it's jealousy. I see. Miss Japanese? What's that when it's home? Yes.
This pastime is sell compare with other artists. He made a people really high.
What's it? I need to do myself.
Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for their permission and protection granted us, while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni gamzumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto. 尽くしの義務可の立ち花のほどのあはぎ原にみそぎ払いたもうときになりませる。あらいどの狼たちもろもろの馬がごと積み汚れを洗いたまえ清めたまえとますことのよしよ。天つ神国つ神やおよろずの神たちともに雨の淵駒の耳振り立てて聞こしめせとかしこみもまおず。弥勒大神、守りたまえ、先生えたまえ。弥勒大神、守りたまえ、先生えたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先生えたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先生えたまえ。こんながらたまちはえませ。こんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truths given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Johrei is now concluded. Let us now listen to a reading from the teachings of Meishu-sama. Faith. In this world, there are many people receiving God's love and abundant blessings, yet they fail to recognize Him. There are people who insist there is no God, not realizing that through their own words, they are denying their own existence. The future lives of those without faith are like weeds floating upon moving waters, not knowing where to go. True faith should lead to serenity of mind and a life of happiness and joy. When we attain this state, we perceive the love of God in the sun, the moon, and the stars, in the beauty of nature, the songs of birds, and the perfection of flowers. We recognize God's caring in the abundance with which our every need is supplied, such as food, clothes, and shelter, and for which we express our gratitude. We sense our oneness with all life, not only with people, but with nature, with the plant and animal life, all about us. This is spiritual ecstasy. Upon having done our best in any situation, in that tranquil and happy state of mind, we have perfect trust in God. When I am faced with a difficult problem that seems to defy a solution in spite of my best efforts, I turn to God for help and guidance. I release my problem to His wisdom and wait, trusting that the answer will present itself. I can say from experience that even if a prospect looks dark in the beginning, the result is always better than anticipated. God blesses me beyond my dreams in His own ways through His wisdom. It is indeed wonderful. By placing my trust in God, my life has been richly blessed with His miracles. And now let's hear a faith experience from Ana Paula Prates, from Santa Cecilia, from São Paulo. Ana Paula, she has been a member of our church for 7 years. Her son has cerebral palsy and requires constant medical care. In 2017, when her son was 14 years old, his myopia had worsened significantly, and tests revealed keratoconus in both eyes. It's a condition that affects the structure of the cornea. Due to his young age, a corneal transplant was not an option, and surgery was recommended to slow the progression of the disease. Faced with this challenging situation, Ana Paula and her mother began to channel Johrei to him intensively. He received around 12 hours of Johrei daily from family members and fellow church members, and on weekends, this increased to 16 hours. Ana Paula dedicated herself daily to serving at the Johrei Center, receiving and channeling Johrei, cleaning, caring for plants, and providing spiritual support. She felt a deep need to be useful, believing that only Meishu-sama could help her son. Her prayers were focused on the hope that her son would not lose his sight completely. In July 2018, her son underwent the surgery, and Ana Paula continued to channel Johrei to him. After a few months, the doctors informed them that his cornea had returned to normal, and astonishingly, his myopia had decreased from 6 diopters to just 1.5. Ana Paula was amazed as the procedure was only meant to strengthen the cornea. The doctor noted that he had never seen such an outcome before. By mid-2021, her son's myopia had completely disappeared, bringing immense joy to the family. It was a profound miracle, a blessing granted by Meishu-sama. November 2023, at the age of 19, her son received her ohikari, the sacred focal point. And today, he sees perfectly well without the need for glasses. Ana Paula continues to dedicate herself weekly to the practice of Johrei, serving others and maintaining the Johrei Center. She has learned the importance of placing 100% trust in Johrei and the practices of faith to strengthen oneself spiritually and overcome any purification. With deep gratitude, she thanks God and Meishu-sama for the blessings and protections received. She's very committed to channel Johrei to many others, helping them transform their lives and become instruments in the divine work. Beautiful faith experience, and thank you all for joining us in this evening service and pray together. Pray for our ancestors, pray for our loved ones, for our family and friends. Pray for those who are going through all kinds of purifications, and praying for those who are still suffering with those natural disasters all over the world, and praying for world peace. We'd like to invite you to come tomorrow, 11 a.m. We have an appreciation service here at the national headquarters. So we would like you to join us and pray together for peace all over the world, for in gratitude and appreciation for our lives. And also, if you cannot be here in person, you can join us online through our Miroku TV channel, YouTube, or our Facebook page. So with this, I'd like to thank you all very much for joining us, and I wish you to have a very good evening. Thank you very much.